Ho ho ho! Today's Christmas spot, we're going to be looking at the Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman. It's from the Frosty the Snowman figure set. The figure features a magnetic hat, broom, corncob pipe, and fabric scarf. We've got a nice picture of Frosty the Snowman here. Now the figures aren't based on the original Frosty the Snowman figures from the original movie, animated movie. It is actually from the Frosty the Snowman. Oh, I'm gonna forget this. Maybe it says down below. No, it's not gonna say. But actually, where he marries Crystal, and Jack Frost and everything else is in the movie. It's not the original. That's got the magician and the kids and everything in the first appearance of Frosty. I don't know if there's ever been Frosty the Snowman figures from that set. There might have been. I think there was one. There was one that where he's sliding down the hill and the kid's on his back, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But the other figures in this wave, we've got Parson Brown. We've got Jack Frost, which actually is neat because he comes with an inanimate Frosty. We've got Crystal. And of course we got Frosty. What I find funny is down below here it says, a Frosty holiday. Collect the entire Frosty Snowman line from round 2 and create your own Frosty themed holiday display. Yeah, you know, it's kind of misleading because they've got packages like gifts here. They've got a Christmas tree. They've got a Frosty train. Certainly, if you collect the entire Frosty Snowman line, I don't know if the train is in it, but certainly you can kind of take off all this carpeting and everything else, and you've only got like 4 figures. So, at any rate, it's neat packaging. It's one that almost looks as cool, I'm sure, keeping it sealed as it does to open it. But certainly, to review it, I'm going to get this opened up, and we will have ourselves a look at Frosty the Snowman. Stay tuned, guys. There's more to come. Happy birthday! Okay, I don't know where I was going with that. Let's have a look at Frosty now. He's out of package. He's cute. I like him. He's very cute. Granted, you know, he's all white. His body is textured, which is neat. It's not just a solid matte snow. Definitely has texture to it, which I really, really like. He's got this cloth fabric scarf, and it's on there. I mean, it's not. You know, it's not. It definitely has some. It's not. Doesn't just feel flimsy, I think is the word I'm trying to struggle to find. But I like it. You could probably take the scarf off, but why? You know, where are you going to put it? You'll only lose it. It's got such a cute little face, little Frosty. I've got a little bit of paint. I assume it to be paint. It's on the side of his mouth here. Looks like Frosty's been into the spaghetti sauce or something. Now, I don't know how hard this is going to be. Certainly, when you have this out of package, I don't know how hard it's going to be, much like any other white toy, to keep it clean. So I would probably say, aside from Christmas, pack it away. You probably bring it out every single year. Frosty has numerous accessories. He has a corncob pipe. You can't hold it, but there's a hole in his mouth here that you can kind of put it in there. I'd really like some cocoa. Yeah, I think we'd all like some cocoa. Frosty. He's also got a broom that, yeah, he doesn't really hold it. I guess you could kind of just have it draping in his hand, kind of like that. I don't know. Kind of prop it against his hand, I guess, like so. It's definitely loose though. Don't expect that it's going to sit in here properly. Yeah, that's about all you can really do. Kind of stand him up and then lay the lay the broom kind of in his hands, like so. And let's not forget, of course, his magic hat. There must have been some magic in that old hat they found. Something along those lines. Let's put it on top of Frosty's head. The good thing about it, it's magnet. There's a magnet in there. And there's something in his head. Maybe it's a piece of metal. Frosty got out of the war. He had a piece of metal plate in his head. But you can... Oh, boy, that didn't work. I was trying to be dynamic. But you essentially get Frosty with a magnetic hat. It's pretty good. I'm sure it would fall off. No, it stays on pretty good. But you see, that's the way to go. Make toys that have magnetic accessories. The Muppet toys excelled in it because you don't have to worry about putting a hole in his head, you know, a peg in his hat. Just use a magnet, my friend. That's it. That is the way to go. And there you have a fully decked out Frosty. In the way of his articulation, Frosty has looks to be just a swivel in his head. He's got a pin and socket shoulder, which allow the arms to move out, and you can rotate them. You can also rotate the hand. One thing I like about Frosty, though, is that he's got slotted legs. You can't really get a lot of movement, but you can kind of have Frosty somewhat walking, or like he's ready to fall. He's going to slip on like a little banana peel right here. I like this Frosty. I do like him quite a bit. Definitely, I would say, you know, you're into Frosty. Look no further, my friend. This is a really cool little toy to get. Now, the only ones I really picked up from the line that's on the back, if you want to watch, if you want to watch the beginning of the review again, but the only one I really picked up was Jack Frost, and I picked up Frosty. The Parson Brown, I don't like Frosty that much that I would pick up Parson Brown or even Crystal. Unfortunately, I would say the wife ruined it for him. Frosty had it pretty good living on his own. And then he hooked up with Crystal, taking out the garbage, cleaning the snow off the driveway. Frosty had it pretty rough after he settled down. But the only one I would really say is pick up this guy here, or pick up the Jack Frost. And if you could get both of them, that is a good little collection to have. Today's Christmas spot, we were having a look at the jolly little snowman, Frosty. He's smiling, but he is sad inside. Why did I get married? Is probably what he's thinking. But this is a very cool, cute little guy. Today's Christmas spot, we were having a look at Frosty. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys again.